Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about two very different feelings. I think we've got two different admirers or love interests. One of them is kind of feeling ambivalent or pulling back from the love connection or from, pursuing a relationship. And another one is drawing near. This is somebody who's feeling maybe they might be falling in love. They've got the obsessed card. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I stalk your socials, and I hope I run into you when I'm out. So you may already know who these two individuals are. For some of you, this could be two people in a love connection. One is losing interest and another one is gaining. But for most of you, this feels like two people you might be interested in, and you might find that you're drawn to like the other one more than you did before. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a great day. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Angel. What's going on? We're going to start off with the Fairy Lenormand. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. Number 19, which is the Tower, and number 9, which is the Bouquet. The Tower in the Lenormand has a slightly different meaning behind it than the Tarot. The Lenormand Tower is more about organization or structure, might be a company, could be an actual building. But this feels to me like we have somebody that is admiring what you've built for yourself. So you could have somebody that is interested in pursuing you because they're impressed with what you've built in terms of a career. They may be impressed because you have a really cool garden out back. Whatever it is, they admire however you've handled difficult situations or, the trajectory of your life. They may have gone through some similar setbacks and found that like you handled them better than they did. That's not for everyone. This is the Mystical Cat Tarot. Hello, Lisa. I do love Oregon, even if it is rainy. Hello, Blair. Oh, Biker? Is that what it says? Oh, I can't say the whole thing. Hello, Biker. I do like it though. Hello. How's it going, Daniel? Peggy, how's your day? How are the kitties? We've got 9 of C or the 9 of Cups in the reverse. And the King of Swords or the Sky King in the reverse. And Consequences. Consequences would be Justice, and that's in the reverse as well. Hoofda. Okay, so a sense that even though you've dealt with perhaps selfish or self-absorbed, cold family members or people in your past, maybe a really difficult relationship, it's like somebody's admiring the fact that you don't have a chip on your shoulder. You've gone through some really difficult periods in your life or dealt with some really challenging people, and you've retained this like joie de vivre. You've got this energy that pulls people in, even though you have gone through something difficult. That's what in particular seems to be drawing people towards you. You've got the Hermit, the 2 of Sky or 2 of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Cups in the reverse or the Sea King in the reverse. So it looks to me like you've made your decision and then somebody starts to kind of back off. To be honest with you, it kind of feels like you have somebody that was flirting with you, was pursuing you, and then as soon as you start to show signs of wanting something serious, they're like, haha, just kidding. Always keeps things interesting, I suppose. It feels to me like you end up, being excited about something or wanting to pursue someone. But when you advise them what your thoughts are, they don't know how to deal with that emotion. So we've got cat magic, which is the magician. I love this card. And the Knight of Cups. He's in the reverse, though. Look how cute he is. He's like, rub my belly. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has had multiple relationships or multiple problems dealing with people that are manipulative. We could say, narcissists, that'd be pretty easy. But this is people who want you to think that they're doing right by you that are not. And it may have contributed to a little bit of an issue in terms of, do I trust people? What does the process look like in terms of figuring out if I can trust somebody? Hello, dude. What's going on? Hello, Nicholas. Hello, Voyager. Hello, Drew. Perfect. Hello, Kayla. What's up, Paul? Hello, Lou. Yes, I agree. So I think we have recovery that happens for this person that has dealt with a lot of not so nice people. We've got the 7 of Fire or the 7 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Sky, which is the 6 of Swords. So I've gone long enough dealing with people that I can't trust or dealing with family that lets me down. Did I not say hi to Jess? Hello, Jess. And now I'm done. You see the determination on this cat's face? They're like, y'all can keep fighting, but I'm bored of this. I'm going to do something different. So we have somebody leaving this type of relationship behind. I'm not interested in the toxicity. I'm not interested in being petty. So we have the Sea Kitten or the Page of Cups in the reverse and the stars. It's plural in this particular deck. Yeah. This is somebody who has a really big heart. This is somebody who has gone through some serious disappointments, but still has a dream. It's making me think of like Harry Potter or like the chick from Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, feeling disadvantaged or even neglected. I'm sending you a hug, by the way. Feeling like people don't necessarily extend to you the same courtesy you extend to them, and wanting to leave that group or that community and going elsewhere or starting a new like soul tribe, right? It's like, I want to say that this structure is a new soul tribe that gets built or a new collective that gets built around you. And that's where these admirers are coming from, because we have this focus on what can I do to improve myself? What can I do to improve, what's going on around me? Willingness to listen to intuition. So it feels like there's a lot of good things happening all at once. And that could be why we have some attention coming your way. Oh my gosh, I almost couldn't reach it. This is the situations deck. What else do we have? Children, young, childhood, playful. Interview. Love affair in the reverse. Aliens in the reverse. Okay, so it looks like we have somebody that may have kind of gotten enamored of you from afar. This is not somebody that I think you expect to have a crush on you. This could be somebody you met in terms of your work. This could be somebody that you met because your kids go to the same school. Whatever it is, this is somebody who's like impressed with your general disposition. And again, that lack of a chip on your shoulder. But I don't think things have gotten like, I don't think you've really gotten super flirty or anything. It might be pretty professional or pretty distant at this point because we have somebody trying to avoid saying anything. This really feels like it's our person who's obsessed. It's like they're trying to keep this secret, but they really do want to know more about you. What else do we need to know? Hello, Iron Butterfly. How are you? Hello, Illuminati. Got number 6, which is the clouds. We've got the bouquet again, number 9. So we got that from the fairy Lenormand. This is an extended Lenormand, by the way. So this is people feeling like you are like an iceberg or a glacier, and only a certain percentage of your brilliance or what makes you special is visible initially. People are impressed with you initially. Maybe they feel like you're really funny or you just have this great aura. Maybe they find you're very intelligent. But what really like shocks the socks off of people is that the more they get to know you, the more they like you, or the more there is to know. So there's somebody here who initially, wasn't really thinking like that. The more they get to know about you, now they really want to find a way to date you, but it may be a little bit complicated. There's somehow children involved. So you could have met, like I said, because your children go to the same school, or maybe your kids are friends. Maybe you knew each other growing up and then you run into each other again. Like one of those like cliche rom-coms. Hello, Doris. How are you? Aw, that's cute. So look, we've got somebody who is a little nervous to say how they feel, so that's why we have the mask. They might feel it's inappropriate to have caught feelings for you. All right, this is the Pulp Tarot. Hello, Semper Fi. What's going on? What else do we have? The Moon. Another admirer. So let's not get too caught up on the genders, right? This could be anyone. But this is, so we had was it Sea King? Yeah. King of Cups in the reverse, and then we have this Emperor. So this Emperor is coming out with the Moon, which is secret, right? I'm not sure I can tell anyone that I have feelings for you, so I'm hiding this, which is probably why I have a little bit of an obsession. And then the King of Cups in the reverse is the person who's unclear. I don't know how I feel about you. King of Cups in the reverse. Those emotions, not easy to express or not easy to process. So there's 2 people here that are interested or dealing with the same person. King of Pentacles, Magician, Page of Wands in the reverse. I think we have the potential for a little shift here. We could have somebody that initially is really into this King of Cups, King Cups in the reverse, until they start being a little bit difficult, maybe, not as reachable, not as interested in making plans, or, it takes a lot longer for text messages to get responded to. They might start to question, did I ascribe all of this awesomeness to somebody before I actually knew them? Like, who are you really? They may end up realizing that there are other people out there, because this 9 of Cups in the reverse, that's the second time we've had that. It's clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. So we could have kind of a mutual thing where I don't know where this connection is going and neither do you. And then we have somebody else who's like waiting in the sidelines, like, are you guys done? Did you, can I step in? Yeah, is it my turn? Hello, Matt, how are you? So we've got 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be a little bit drawn out or a little bit kind of delayed. This King of Cups in the reverse isn't exactly the best when it comes to communicating emotions. So they may kind of avoid the conversation or dance around it. I don't want to hurt your feelings, or I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, hi, Aqua Beauty. Hello, Johnny. How's it going? So we have somebody not entirely committed to letting go or breaking up with somebody. And it's kind of like, this kind of bothers me. If you already feel indecisive with regards to somebody that is a love interest, there's a reason for that. And if you are holding on to somebody that you know, like there's a deal breaker or there's something you just can't get over, then in my opinion, that's codependency, to still want something that you know won't actually satisfy whatever it is you're looking for. It doesn't meet the requirements, right? So we have somebody that is struggling to say they're not interested or struggling to communicate how they feel. That could be on either side, the King of Cups in the reverse or the person who has 2 suitors. Strength in the reverse. Seven of Swords, 8 of Wands, yeah, it's like this King of Cups in the reverse can't just like end things or communicate. You know, I think I've lost interest, or maybe this isn't really working out. They look for excuses or they find ways to just kind of like avoid it. But then I think there's going to be kind of an unavoidable conversation where the love interest is going to say, hey, you're not like talking to me like you used to. Do you think I'm stupid? Do you? Because I can pick up on the clues. You know, it's not that difficult. So we could have somebody that is kind of challenging that question or that conversation, challenging that person to finally talk about it. This is the Pause Tarot. What else do we have? 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Temperance, there's a friend or like an outside party that comments on this person who's obsessed. I feel like this is maybe what first draws attention to the second suitor. Hey, did you know that Chris has a crush on you? Hey, did you know that Pat thinks you're funny? I feel like it's like we're at a barbecue or a holiday party, or, you know, I run into you at the grocery store. Hey, just so you know, I heard somebody thinks that you're the cat's meow. I think you're going to hear from someone else that there might be a little bit of a crush. And then I think somebody starts to kind of pick up on those clues. Like, now that you say something, yeah, maybe that might be true. Hello, Santiago. How are you doing? We've got King of Cups. Ooh, King of Cups in the upright. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Really? Really? So you get this second suitor to come through, and I don't know if you literally just have one conversation or maybe you go on a date. Maybe it's just that somebody tells you about this, but there's enough that happens that it gets back to the King of Cups in the reverse. And they're like, what? My person? You mean the one that you're uncertain about? The one you're unclear about? This is going to rile up the King of Cups in the reverse and make them think that they need to like lay claim. I'm as amused as that horse. Hey, don't take that. I was using that. That's my favorite toy. Like, come on, people. How old are we? Like, if you didn't want me when no one else did, and now you want me because someone else does, no, that's not real. So we have the High Priestess clarifying our Three of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I know what game you're playing. You're only over here talking to me because you heard that somebody else is interested in me. You're only over here flirting with me because you think I might no longer be interested. What you just want to like have me like permanently as the back burner option? Is that, oh, lucky me. Star. Chariot. I'm sorry, you're too late, King of Cups in the reverse. You were uncertain. You were unclear. You didn't know what you wanted. And now I've started to talk to somebody who has had a little bit of a crush on me for a while, and I want to see where that goes. Is it the person I'm going to marry? I don't know. But like, why would I just avoid that for somebody who didn't know what they were going to do or just kind of like left me hanging, you know? Got to communicate. So we have the King of Wands and the Tower. I'm not going to lie. I think when you tell this person, no, I don't think so. You were just kind of like, not really giving me the signs that you were interested. So I figured I would, entertain somebody else or just take a hint. And you tell them, you're interested in someone else. They're not going to be like, okay, and like take their ball and go home. They're going to fight harder. They're going to be like, oh, no, no, no. I'm going to let everybody know you are my person. They don't want to lose. And it might make you a little frustrated. Like, where was this excitement like 3 months ago? Hello, Carrie. How are you doing? I just got rickrolled. We've got Never Give Up. It's number 24, and it says phrases motivation. This King of Cups in the reverse is not going to give up. We've got number 44 and number 23. Firefly and Moon. Wonder and emotions. You're going to be like, hold up. What happened? Like, you were cool with like not talking to me, or like, if we were in the same room, you were cool with talking to like your buddy over there instead of talking. Like, why are you all of a sudden so focused? Sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone. This person could be a little motivated to finally admit what they feel. But you want to make sure this is not just I don't want to lose, Because that seems kind of rude. This is the Tarot de la Nuit. Knight of Wands. Fast-moving energy. Queen of Swords. And Judgment in the reverse. So the Queen of Swords is the person who has to make our decision, and they haven't made their decision yet, but they feel like they need to hurry up. This is like, I just got all the information that I need to be able to solve this math problem, and now I have 2 minutes to figure it out. Wish me luck. It's like one of those escape rooms. No pressure. Hello, cool girl. How's it going? Ooh, that sounds like you need some popcorn. High Priestess and the reverse. Hanged Man and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This person, this King of Cups in the reverse, is like kicking themselves. Like, why didn't I say something earlier? I was just like ignoring my intuition. I was pretending I had more time, or, you know, convincing myself that no one else was going to pursue the same person. And I took too much time. Now there's somebody else that could potentially take this person away from me. So I have to actually like really come correct. I have to make sure that I'm like not messing anything up, saying things the right way, complimenting, whatever it is. They feel like they're under a microscope because there's someone they're getting compared to. And I don't know that they compare very well in terms of enthusiasm or interest. We have 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. I think our Queen of Swords feels the newer individual, the person that they've just started to get to know, is more likely to be interested in a long-term relationship, and that the person they've dealt with before is more likely to keep secrets or be difficult in terms of communication going forward, based off of like the history they already have with these individuals, right? King of Wands in the reverse. Six of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, the King of Cups might do a lot of kicking and screaming, or might, you know, make some phone calls, might even show up on your doorstep. But I think the too little, too late approach is going to fail with the Queen of Swords, especially if there is a temptation for them to be a little bit like temper tantrum type, or try to lay claim when they didn't have claim. Like, don't say that we're in a relationship if we aren't. We were on a break. I find this King of Wands loses their temper. I think this Queen of Swords goes with the new person or nobody at all, but does not want to deal with this King of Cups in the reverse, even though now they're showing up. It's like the way you did it was so wrong. It was like, why couldn't you have done that without being worried that somebody else was going to, you know, scoop me up? So we have Pathway, number 35, and another reference to child or children. For some of you, this is, I'm not going to choose a toxic relationship because I've seen what that does to my children. Or I know that choosing a relationship is a really important decision in terms of how it impacts my children. So I'm not going to rush into anything. But I see a very like the most important thing to me is I'm going to make the right decision for me and what makes sense down the line for my family. We have message of concern in the reverse. And main male in the reverse. So when you get a little bit of a freak out or somebody throws a temper tantrum, the King of Cups in the reverse, the universe is like, it's not a big deal. Don't let people have control over your mood that don't deserve it. Most people don't deserve to have any influence on your mood whatsoever. Just be obnoxiously annoying like me every day. All right. We'll get a few from Spiritual AF and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to try to get back for a third one, but I got to do some personal readings. We'll see. We'll see. We've got accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. I was just saying that. See, it's true. We've got loving is its own reward. Still, hold on. Stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Who inspires you? Who makes you want to be creative? Who makes you want to laugh? You know? If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. I do think we have somebody here who's been asking for signs and then that doesn't work out because you miss them. So if you ask for them, you better be vigilant and take heed, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Be sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Hello, Upper Echelon. Doodles.